We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here next.
We have one of our breakout talents against an imposing adversary.
High stakes, don't miss it.
He's created his own opportunities to fly high here tonight.
It took some time for Shinsuke Nakamura to finally earn gold on the main roster in WWE. But he did so in emphatic fashion when he beat Jeff Hardy to become United States champion.
Emphatic? I'd say it was pathetic to see Nakamura steal the United States title by hitting Jeff Hardy with a low blow at Extreme Rules.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight. Byron was just ragging on Shinsuke Nakamura for his tactics against Jeff Hardy. The charismatic Enigma should have scouted Nakamura and should have known to watch out for that move. That's why I pledge allegiance to the United States of Nakamura.
Stop. Okay, they're scouting a legal move, but the cheap shot artist hit that low blow before the match even started, Corey. You know that Jeff Hardy...
He goes for the cover.
Nakamura gets the shoulder up there.
Not even close. Shinsuke Nakamura with some good timing here. Drop kick. Beautiful. He delivers a hard clothesline.
Nearly driven through the mat. Nakamura seems to have lost a step now. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball.
His shoulders are down. Looking to steal one. And an easy kick out.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
Driving his knee down. Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in... When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times.
In a match that will be etched in the record books.
It's a Tornado Tag Team match.
Hurricane Rana beautifully executed. Big E loves to have fun, but don't let his swinging hips confuse you. Big E's superhuman strength can end your night suddenly. That's the fun part.
Man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
The former powerlifting and NCAA football standout Big E has come a long way in sports entertainment.
Really, Saxton?
I wouldn't consider wearing a unicorn horn on my head and pouring sugary cereal in the mouths of strangers as making an indelible mark in the annals of WWE. Just implying such a thing is absurd.
Maybe you should try it. The spotlight's definitely on these superstars here tonight. Anytime you have the opportunity to compete on a pay-per-view, you can bet the whole WWE Universe will be watching.
Oh, face first.
Boom! That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. And a savage clothesline. Oh, alley-oop powerbomb.
That might be it.
Slammed down hard.
As Michael was saying earlier, the entire WWE Universe is undoubtedly watching this match. And while I've never competed on a WWE pay-per-view, I would have to think that it's pretty nerve-wracking.
Just the fact that they let you commentate on a WWE pay-per-view is enough, Saxton. I can't imagine actually having to see you compete in the ring.
He hits him with it. And there's a kick.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Might have loosened a few of his teeth on that one.
Punishing attack on the body.
Showing some quickness there.
Let's call it like it is, guys. It doesn't get much bigger than this. A featured match on a major double.
Look at this. On his head took the brunt of that one.
Can he end it here? Oh, man, Big E is in serious trouble now. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, double hand.
Stone Cold Stunner.
It's over. Is that it? Is it over?
He got it with the kick.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
Corey noted earlier just how big this is for these superstars. This is why they choose to get into this business. This is why they spend those countless hours training a match on the big stage.
And you can bet all the WWE hopefuls training in the Performance Center are watching this pay-per-view tonight hoping it'll be them competing on a WWE pay-per-view in the very near future.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Snap suplex. And a test here for Big E. He has to formulate a plan quickly to get things going. This might be the beginning of the end for him.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on.
Looking for all the glory here. And Kingston with a quick kick out.
Way too early.
Russian leg sweep. And it's Big E showing some agility.
All right, that was impressive.
You don't see him tossed around like that very often.
No sugarcoating that one. That hurt. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
And a thunderous crash.
He knows he's in trouble.
Trouble in paradise. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
But now, can Kingston make the most of this?
Looking for an opening for that finisher.
There's a pin now.
Sharp clothesline.
How does he keep doing this?
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He hits him with a nasty chop. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He hits him with the knee.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible. There may be no stopping him. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Look at this. And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Drops the elbow.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
There's the backbreaker, guys. Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
And the strike lands. He's stumbling some now. You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
Nothing good happens outside the ring, which is why I love it when guys go out there. Things are going to heat up now, fellas.
Guys, at this point, I'd be shocked if his opponent is able to complete this comeback.
Oh, my God, a clothesline.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
With the point of the elbow right in the nose.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Come on, Kofi, let's go, man. Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station.
Oh, what a knee lift.
The pain's too great. They tapped out. That's the match.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here are your winners, the Professor, Muta, and Stan Masters, the Originals.
And that's a win to start off the night.
If these guys choose to stay together, they have all the makings of being one of the best duos WWE has ever seen.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
Up next is the long-awaited championship match
versus a formidable opponent. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano. Oh, drop kick.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty.
I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory. Bionic elbow.
Right to the forehead.
Things not looking good for Hideo Itami. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Targeting the back of the neck now.
Incredible.
The cover.
And Hideo Itami avoids the early pin.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
He's calling for it.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens...
He's looking at it. Nicely done.
There is no way Itami comes back from that.
He's going for the pin.
The singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Big victory and a strong showing from this superstar.
Very, very impressive.
And the celebration continues. Oh no, where are they going with it? No!
This match is over. This is too much.
Yeah, what is this all about? This is ridiculous. Completely uncalled for.
Maybe the victory wasn't enough.
Oh, into the steps.
They wanted to send a message.
Up next is the long-awaited championship match.
A championship match, what we've all been waiting for.
Introducing the challenger from Death Valley, Amanda Orton. And introducing the challenger from Detroit, Michigan, Maria the Falcon Gonzalez.
Byron, if there's been a more highly anticipated...
Oh, you're looking at the future right here.
And introducing the champion from Knoxville, Tennessee, she is the WCW Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
WWE And here we go with this triple threat match.
Well, we're looking at 3 of WWE's best going at it head in what promises to be an amazing match.
Tiger suplex. What an elbow drop. Ooh, what an uppercut.
Shoulder tackle does the job.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Hooked up. And up. She slams her down with great force. There's the leg lock. Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time. And so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't disappointed.
No, it definitely hasn't, Michael, which is saying something, considering fans' expectations heading into tonight. I can tell you that they...
A pin attempt. Single leg drop kick. And the champ kicks out. She's still in this one. Going for the double play with this move. Hits with the clothesline.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
She fights out.
That doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael.
No, she breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Oh, straight forearm.
The challenger's taking on some offense. As the #1 contender, you have to assume she's trained harder for this match than perhaps any other.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. You don't believe me?
She might have from out of nowhere. Oh,
She's certainly looking good now, Cole.
digging deep for a kick out. Not yet.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Look at the power on that Oklahoma slam. Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
She lands an enormous elbow. Wow, that was unreal. Down. The Jinoku driver. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the moment.
She goes for the cover. And the champ kicks out.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Got all that one. Down. Falcon arrow.
Incredible.
She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there. Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Look at her go.
Putting it all on the line.
What a forearm.
She's not too anxious to get up.
Whoa! And she lands the dive with ease. Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I agree. The champ is used to the bright light.
We've got a cover.
With authority.
She saw the opening and got the shoulder up.
She is on fire.
Ooh, that hurt.
Oh, a sharp one right to the cheekbone.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. The challenger in some big trouble here. Momentum doesn't appear to be on the challenger's side here tonight.
Well, I think...
Oh, Bianca Belair comes up big there.
There it is.
Will it be? She's got something in mind. I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
The challenger looking absolutely exhausted in there. Folks, this could be the beginning of the end for her here in this triple threat match.
And things look bleak right now.
You've got to give these women so much credit.
She goes for the cover. One, and the champ kicks out.
Not yet.
Super kick!
Now, she just needs to finish it.
She goes for the cover. Two! How did she kick out?
Can you believe this?
She's calling her out. Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Now it's time to capitalize. Chalk up another W for the
champion into the cover. Oh, somehow.
Dangerous. The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Bianca Belair, big move. 50!
She's back in full control now.
Yes! Takes it! Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Still, WCW Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
What a way to kick off tonight. Stay right here, because up next we have a championship match.
We have Team Kevin Owens
Against the Golden Truth. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start.